Welcome to NIOS live classes. Senior Secondary Module number 3, Structure and Grammar of ISL. Lesson number 11, The Meaning of Signs. As we progress in ISL use and learn its grammar and structure, you will begin to figure out the meaning of signs in comparison to spoken language words. In this lesson, we will also learn how to categorize signs such as thinking and feeling and money signs also. Now we will also talk about the process that the deaf community uses to create new signs. Outcomes. After studying this lesson, learners will get to learn about various points. They can identify the meaning of signs and compare them with words from a spoken language. They can list signs into families. Example, money signs, thinking signs, and feeling signs, etc. And also in this lesson, we can describe how new signs are created by the deaf community. Now we will know about the form and meaning. In this, we know about two topics. First is iconic and the second is non-iconic signs. Some signs are iconic, that is, their form is same as their meaning. Example, we can use the sign of car. And other example, we can also choose tree. There are many words which comes in iconic signs. Other signs are abstract and not iconic. This means that their form is not the same as their meaning. For example, the sign of possible is not iconic. For example, I work very hard. In this, possible is non-iconic sign. Example of iconic signs is we can define that their form is related to its meaning. Like we can use the sign of snake. Second, we can also use the sign of laptop. And next is tree. Next is chess. Examples of non-iconic signs, it's where form is unrelated to its meaning. They are abstract. Like the example of easy, the example of explain. Now we can look about the signs which cannot be translated into a single word. Some ISL signs have complicated meanings and cannot be translated with one word, whether it is English or Hindi. There are some signs that cannot be translated directly into one single English or Hindi word. It has to be described. For example, the sign of stuck. As you can see on the screen, get stuck with something. Next is twist a story. There are 3 words, but it has a single sign. Next is make up something unfounded. Now we will look about the sign families. Signs can be classified on the basis of their location or position on the body. Examples: signs related to thinking, which location is near head level. Example, we can see about the forgot. And next is think, next is remember, and the last but not least is worry. They all linked with the head level. As you can see on the screen, it is the sign of worry. Now we will look about the signs related to feelings. Their sign location is chest level. Example, happy, sad, enjoy, shock. Everything is made near our chest. Signs related to communication is located and signed near the mouth level. Example, inform, tell, complain, sign. Water. There are many words which can be signed near the mouth. Signs related to money like rich, pay, expensive, cheap. They all signs are related to money. Now we have learned some topics and we know about the details, so we will do some activity. Discuss this with your peers and think of more sign families. Let's take a short break.
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने,
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने।
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो, धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो।
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो,
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो।
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे,
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने।
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने।
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी खातिर। शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर।
शिक्षा और परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बात
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने, हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने,
Welcome back to NIOS live classes. Now The next topic is creating new signs. New signs are constantly being created by deaf people and introduced in the deaf community. There are 4 different processes they can use. First is explain the meaning. In this, one process of creating new signs is through explaining the meaning. Like the example of flood. But it has 2 specific words, which is first is water and second is rise up. When we include both words in sign, it becomes flood. And second is evaporation. It also has 3 different words. Water plus sun along with rise. It has 3 words and in include it makes the sign of evaporation. Second is describe the shape or the action. Another way of creating new sign is by describing the shape of the object or the action it involves. Example, mouse. Mouse is related to the computer. We move hands like this. Second is hearing aid. It places behind the ear, so it has a sign like this. Next is tripod. At visual, we can see tripod standing on a 3 pole. Next is mic. And the 5th one is CCTV camera. Next is general concept plus specific concept. The third process for creating new sign is to combine the sign for a general concept with a sign for the specific concept. For example, the word countries. In the sign of countries, it has 2 specific words which has their own meaning. The word and the places. So combine it, we can make the sign of countries. Next is states. It also has 2 signs or a specific words which combines and make a sign of state. Next is court. It also has 2 different words and a specific meaning. When we combine it, it becomes the sign of court. Fourth, finger spell letter plus sign. Sometimes a new sign is created by finger spelling, the initial letter of a word. First, Amazon. This is the sign for Amazon. At first we use the initial of Amazon and then after sign. Next is Netflix. And third one is YouTube. As you can see on the screen, the sign of Amazon, and the other sign is YouTube. ISL is a beautiful and creative language that is constantly evolving all the time. Example, to express concept related to new technology. Earlier, many signs were based on gestures and lengthy explanation. We are seeing shorter signs. This is a natural process in any spoken or sign language. It is not responsible to believe that English, Hindi, or any other spoken languages are superior to or more rich than ISL. As we have seen, there are some terms in ISL that are not found in English or Hindi. It is not a good idea to say that one language is better than the other language. All languages are equal and have their own development process. In India, any language, whether it is ISL, Hindi, English, BSL, they all are equal. Both spoken and sign languages have the ability to carry abstract concepts and explain and express complex ideas through it. Now we have learned that much, so we can look what we have learned. Some signs are iconic, for example, car, sleep, tree. Their form of the signs resembles the meaning. Some signs of ISL are abstract or non-iconic, example, easy and impossible. In ISL, there are certain signs that cannot be translated into a single English or Hindi language word and need explanation. Example, twist in a story. Based on location or position on the body, signs can be classified into like thinking signs like worry, think, forgot, which are made and the position is near the head level. Signs like happy, sad, enjoy are related to the feelings and emotions because they all are made near the chest level. Signs related to communication, example, informing, telling, complain, etc. They are all related to communication signs because it is made near the mouth level. All languages are equal and it is wrong to say that English or Hindi language is better than ISL or ASL is better than ISL. Not any language is better than ISL. The same way, new words are added to spoken language over time. New signs are being added to ISL. Now let's take a short break.
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी खातिर शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर
शिक्षा और परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बात
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने
आ
Welcome back to NIOS classes. Now we will look about the exercise. Question 1. Give 4 examples of iconic signs. And the answer is snake, laptop, tree and apple. Second is give 4 examples of non-iconic signs. And the answer is possible, example, explain, easy, inform. They are not related to its form. Next, give 2 examples of signs in ISL which cannot be translated into single word in English. And the answer is get stuck with something. And the second example is twist a story. What is the difference between iconic and non-iconic signs? And the answer is first is iconic signs. When iconic signs are formed, its form is same as their meaning. But in non-iconic signs, when these signs are formed, its form is not the same as their meaning and signs are abstract. Fifth, identify if the following are iconic or non-iconic signs. First, grammar. And we can see the grammar is the example of non-iconic sign because it is not related to its meaning. Next is bottle. As we can see, bottle is example of iconic sign because its form is related to its meaning. Next is chalk. Chalk is example of iconic sign. Next is book. Book is also an example of iconic signs. Next is example. An example is the example of non-iconic signs. Next is provide 2 examples of the following sign families. First, sign related to thinking, which is near the head level. Second, signs related to feelings, which is near the chest level. C, signs related to communication, which is mouth level. And D, signs related to the money. And the first, sign related to thinking, and the answer is idea and because it is formed near the head level. Next is signs related to feeling, which is near the chest level. And the answer is shock. Shock is related to the feelings. Next is signs related to communication, which is formed near the mouth level. And the answer is information. Next is signs related to money. And the answer is pay. Pay is related to the money sign, or we can do the cheap also. Thank you.